Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Pirai Academy. In the series of Zoho interview question, today we are going to see about a question called wave array. Given a sorted array of distinct integers, sort the array into a wave-like array in place. Okay. In other words, arrange the elements into a sequence such that it is the condition. How the first element should be greater, then next element should be smaller, then again greater, again smaller, again greater, again smaller, like that continues. Okay. And then if there are multiple solutions, find the lexicographically smallest one. Okay, fine. The given array is sorted in ascending order and you don't need to return anything to change the original array. Okay, so we only modify the original array, rather we don't need to return anything. Fine. Okay, if this is the array they have given, then the lexicographically smallest possible wave array that we can form is 2, 1, 4, 3, 5. We have all other possibilities like 5, 1, again 4, 2, and then 3. It also a valid possible wave array, right? But we don't want to take that. Why? Because it is the lexicographically smallest. Okay, fine. So how to do this? So it is way simpler than you think. Just see here, if this is the array, then we want to make this array as 2, 1, then 4, 3, then 5. Okay, by seeing the input and output, our mind tends to be whether we are just swapping two numbers. Yes, it's absolutely right. Can you understand this? See here, we want a higher number, then lower number, then higher number, then lower number, like that, right? So if I swap these two things, it will be 2, it will be 1. Okay, now 1, 2, 3 is valid, right? Now again swap these two numbers so that here comes 4, here comes 3. Can you understand this? Now the array is in waveform. Can you understand this, right? So it is simply like we are just taken the sorted array and we are just swapping it. Okay, if it is not in a sorted order, we want to sort it first, then we want to do this. Okay, and possibly this will be my lexicographically smallest possible array. Why? Because we are just swapping from the beginning. Okay, the another format is whenever there is a question, we want to see what are the different approaches we want to approach this problem, right? The another method to do this is, first of all, take the largest value. So first of all, sort the array and take the largest value and put it first, then take the smallest value and put it next. Okay, then take the second largest and put next, and take the second smallest and put next, then take the last element. Can you understand this? It is also a possible waveform, right? But it is lexicographically greater than this. That's why we don't prefer this answer, we go for this method. Can you understand this? We can do this in two methods, and this method is what they asked in that question, and also it is in place also, right? So what is the time complexity? I can say time complexity will be O of n and space complexity will be O of 1. Fine. In coding part, I will be also showing this code so that it will be more clear for you, right? Fine. Let us see the code. So basically in Zoho interviews, prefer Java code. Okay. Fine. So the first, this coding path is for the second method I have told you, the additional method. Okay. First of all, I will be taking a resultant array and then take a start pointer and the end pointer. Now take a indices 0. Okay. While start is less than or equal to end, what should I do? I should check whether the start is equal to end. Why? Because at some point, the two pointers, start and end, will be standing at the same index. At that point, I don't want to add start and end again and again. So I only add the start or end, anything. Okay. Else, what should I do? I should add the start pointer's value at the index value. Okay, and then I want to add the end pointer value in the index value, and again I want to increment the index one by one, right? That's why I'm putting plus here, and then I want to increment my start pointer while I want to decrement my end pointer after doing each and every operation. That's what I have done here. Okay, so learn to use these kinds of shortcuts because it will be more compact to your code. Okay, fine. At last we want to return the result. That's it. So this is the additional method, but in this Geeks for Geeks question, it will be failing because they are asking us to do in place. They don't want to return any value, and also it should be lexicographically smallest. Well, see this solution. This is the required solution for our answer. Okay. So I want to traverse the array by what means? I want to traverse that array before the last element. Okay, before the last element, and I want to iterate over 2 jumps. I want to jump 2 times, right? Because I want to take the first element and swap with it with the next element, and I go to the next element. Okay, and again do that process, and this process will be continuing, right? So that's what I have done here. Fine, and finally I will be returning the array. Let me submit it. Yes, it is submitted successfully. To know about these kinds of algorithms, just check out my YouTube channel where I have posted as many problems with multiple intuition and multiple approaches. If you really like this video and subscribe to my channel, and just watch my entire playlist on this Zoho interview so that you can crack that Zoho interview. Thank you.